Hi again, everybody. Welcome back to the Columbus School of Chinese here in Columbus, Ohio. My name is Donald Newman, and this is episode number 13 of Ask a Chinese Teacher. The last two episodes, we've been doing some tone drills, and we're going to continue with that today. Today, we're going to be focusing on third tone plus all the other possible combinations you can have afterwards. But before we get into that, if you're enjoying these videos, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to have a new episode up every week going forward into the future. And if you're interested in classes, either in person here in Columbus or online, please check us out at columbusschoolofchinese.com. So today, everything is going to start with a third tone. Which tone is that? It is the one indicated with a little caret over one of the vowels in your pinyin syllable. It's supposed to dip and go back up. In fact, if you can see that chart behind me here, you can see the one that goes down and then back up again is the third tone. That's how they have mapped out that third tone. What I want to tell you today is that is not entirely accurate. That might only be accurate if we're just saying a third tone is a single syllable onto itself. All right, when we're saying a third tone word, hao, when you're getting that word in a classroom, hao, it might come up like that. In practice, when it's combined with other tones in a tone pair, we just want to make sure our third tone is low. It starts lower than the other one, and it stays there. We don't have to come all the way back up. All right, so our first pair here is a third tone, first tone pair. Let's give these a try. We want to make sure the third tone is very low. It does not have to pop back up very much, and our nice practiced flat high first tone will come afterwards. 小猫很高，北京许多晚安。All right. Excellent. So hopefully there we were able to hear that our third tone started low and just stayed there. We left it there, then we popped back up to make our first tone. All right. Something similar is going to happen in our third tone, second tone pair. This is a tough one. Make sure you're paying attention to what your voice is doing. Third tone is staying low and just leave it there. It's going to come back up only when we get to our second tone syllable. So low rise. Low rise. Let's give this a try with some words. 美国打球小王以为90. All right, good. So far, so good. So, again, the third tone has to start lower than the other one. When we come to a third tone, though, what happens? They can't both start lower than each other, right? If anything, they both have to be the same. Well, in fact, one does have to be lower than the other. This is kind of a tricky one. This is a special rule. When there are third tones back to back, the first one becomes a de facto second tone. The most common one, as this is my first word in our practice, is 你好. So 你, when we say 你好, is actually pronounced with a second tone because a third tone will change to a second tone, third tone. So even though this says 3-3, what ends up happening is this turns into a second tone. So make sure we're doing a second tone first, and then our third tone starts lower than where this one started. 你好，很早，500，海水，母语。All right, up next we have third tone, fourth tone. Relatively straightforward, no special rules here. Make sure third tone is very low. Fourth tone has to start high. Sometimes people get a fourth tone correct in that it goes down, but they're not starting high enough. So instead of saying 看, please say 看. Start up here. 好，好看啊。Let's give these a try. 米饭很热，考试好看5块. Excellent. Finally, our third tone, neutral tone. Just like the last two times, what a neutral tone wants to do is just find your middle, most comfortable pitch. So as a third tone is low, what's going to happen with a neutral tone is going to pop back up. It might sound like a slight lift, but it's not a true slide up like a second tone. It's just simply popping back up from where that low third tone was. 饺子喜欢9个老了网吧. All right, so that about does it for our third round of tone drills. If you like these videos, if they're helpful for you, make sure you share them with other students of Chinese and subscribe to our channel because round number 4 is coming up next week, so you won't want to miss that. Make sure you subscribe.